Wendy Rittenhouse, the Illinois mother of 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse, who was charged in the fatal shooting of two men during a protest in Wisconsin, says that neither her son nor the protesters should have been on the street that night and put much of the blame for what happened on police and the governor. Kyle Rittenhouse is also charged in the August 25th wounding of a third person in Kenosha, Wisconsin, during the demonstration to protest the police shooting of Jacob Blake. Monique Peters joins us now from Dallas, Texas. Monique, Wendy Rittenhouse said that after Jacob Blake, who is black, was shot 7 times in the back, her son Kyle Rittenhouse felt that he needed to protect the businesses in Kenosha from looting that erupted. What's your response there?
You know, the whole situation is extremely, extremely sad. Here we have a 17-year-old boy facing 5 charges of felony charges of killing 2 people. It shouldn't have come to that. I watched a few interviews with his mom recently, and it is a very, very sad situation. I feel her pain as a mother. She has a son that was, had felt that he had to go out there to protect his city, obviously because police and the governor were not doing what they needed to do to protect the citizens. So this is what comes with that type of situation is the citizens feel like they have to step in and provide the law and order, and it shouldn't have been that way. But in reality, I agree with her. Nobody should have been out on the street and none of this would have happened.
Monique, she stressed that she understood the pressure that the police were under in this particular capacity and that they should have deployed reinforcements. But did that justify her son and the shootings and the woundings that he did during this scenario?
It did not justify it in the sense of, like I said, I don't feel like, and I think a lot of people agree, he should not have been out there. However, he did put himself in that situation. And from what I have seen as far as the videos, was attacked and felt like he needed to defend himself, which is every citizen's right to do. There's a lot of back and forth about whether the weapon he had was legal. I'm hearing that the weapon was purchased for him by a friend, but it did not cross state lines. So there's a little bit of back and forth there. But at the end of the day, his lawyer is basically saying that he was in full right of his Second Amendment rights. And this situation was purely in self defense. But again, we have to take responsibility for putting ourselves in those types of situations to begin with.
He is being held on a $2 million bond. They are concerned that he is a flight risk. His mother saying that she has only $1.20 in her bank account and could not possibly purchase a plane ticket. However, the case itself has attracted a significant amount of conservative financial support, and according to her attorney, John Pierce, said that a legal defense fund has been situated and that Rittenhouse has received a total of $100,000 for personal expenses. So this is certainly a case that has drawn a lot of attention and also some support in some areas. And it's going to be very interesting to see, Monique, how all of this plays out in court in the coming weeks and months. Monique, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Nietzsche.